All right. Welcome, everyone. It has been a minute. Welcome back to the Beloved Nerds present. What is it we're presenting? Monster of the Week. Antique of the Week. A Monster of the Week actual play. Because we're actually playing. I don't know. Why do they call them actual plays? I've never understood that. Anyway.
I guess because they're actually
playing.
It's an actual
We're
play.
actually playing.
They're playing instead of reviewing, maybe?
Oh, that's
Okay.
Experiencing. Yeah.
Well, welcome to our multimedia experience of Monster of the Week. I'm Ian. I am, of course, what am I in this game? The Keeper. It's a different name for everything. You can find me online at Genghis Pawn for most things. Instagram, I think Blue Sky now too. All kinds of stuff.
so many things.
Many things. And my pronouns are he, him. I'll go around the horn here. So yeah, I'll go to Julia first.
I'm not muted. Okay. I'm Julia. My pronouns are she, her. I'm playing Asima, whose pronouns are she, they. And you can find me at like Queen of Pirates. Although you have to do
Okay. Circle. Megan.
Yes, hello, that's me. I am not Ian, crazily enough. I am playing Cyrena Dalco. My pronouns are they, them. Cyrena's pronouns are she, her. And it's been a minute since I've been here, so it's lovely to be here again. And you can find me pretty much anywhere at Starweaver or Arch Starweaver, depending on what you're looking for. And I'm excited to play again and meet Amber.
So excited.
Okay. Jackie.
Oh, coincidentally, mentioning Amber. Hi, I'm Jackie Harris. I am Jackie Rabbit, JaQuirabbit, predominantly on Instagram and trying to get more up on Twitch, but you'll find me on Instagram and Threads and Blue Sky. I would play Amber. Both of our pronouns are she, her.
All right. And Ty.
Hello, my name is Ty. You can find me on all socials at Hey Tyler Gray, Gray. My pronouns are they, them. Pearls are she, her technically, but I really don't think that she would care what you call her. She's just a little lady who's living in a weird ass town, living with weird ass friends, and life is all right, I suppose. The parts of it that she can remember, if you remember last episode.
And CJ could not join us, but has a spot here that I have replaced with Mary Lewid for some reason. That's not to say Bryn has just become Mary Lewid.
It might be what she would want, maybe.
Yes. So I may have to contact you at different points to figure out what's your favorite cryptid that I can put in if you're not here. That might be a fun thing to do.
Mothman. It better be Mothman.
Well, we knew you. Yes.
And make it very obvious.
Does jackalope count? Or does it need to be like a jackalope?
A jackalope.
A jackalope? A jackalope's a cryptid.
That's my favorite.
I think we can. I think I would have to pick the skunk ape.
Skunk ape.
It's a Bigfoot. It's a Florida Bigfoot, basically. So it's not really that unique. But
Long
it was a whole
ago,
museum.
there were 4 nations.
Oh my god!
Bigfoot. Yep, swamp, ice, desert, and
Mountain.
Yes. If you ever find yourself on the Tamiami Parkway between Naples and Miami, going through the Everglades, there is a skunk ape museum you can visit, and
That's
it
amazing.
tells you it has pamphlets with all the tips you would need to track down your very own skunk ape. So
That's great. There's a
hell
very
yeah.
specific senior living community that is in Naples that I have a connection to. So the possibility of me encountering that particular museum is not zero, which excites me greatly.
right. And
Um,
being Florida, it's a pretty good chance that skunk ape is living in a retirement home. So
the fact that my college is really close to where that museum is, and I never knew, concerns me. Now I have to
Outstanding.
go visit campus and go to the museum.
go to the skunk ape museum.
I need to know how to get skunk ape.
Lima beans is the only tip I'll share today. Is
No
apparently lima
spoilers.
beans.
Jeez.
Oh, okay.
Anyway,
Time
I
for
don't.
the
Yeah,
meetings.
if we ever have to do skunk ape on this show, I don't want you to just know how to do it. All right, so that's all giveaway. Anyway, I guess we should play a game.
Woo!
I
We
mean,
So-
missed one.
what?
Oh yeah, wait. What's Julia's?
She. Julia
What?
did her thing.
My
She was
favorite
the first
cryptid?
one.
No,
Oh.
did she do
Yeah.
her intro?
Yeah, she was
Yeah.
the first
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, it's the first one.
I'm dumb. Hi.
You're not dumb.
Okay. But I didn't get to say my favorite cryptid. What's
You
your
can say your favorite cryptid.
I am playing my favorite cryptid.
Is a Jinn a cryptid?
Yes. Yes, there are so many different species. Some of them look
Is
more
that
human
just a
than others.
mythological creature?
No, I think they're kind of cryptidy. I don't know.
Yeah, we've
What this week on Monster of the Week? What
Write it in
constitutes
the chat, everyone.
what do you
Okay.
definition of cryptid?
So it
Maybe.
does say a creature that is found in stories and that some people believe exists or say they have seen, but that has never been proven to exist. So technically,
Mm,
but
well,
also
Okay,
technically,
all right.
technically ghosts are cryptids. Then
I guess. However,
and mermaids.
as a Muslim, I believe that jinn exist. So maybe so I don't know. Maybe jinn
Hmm.
aren't cryptids. I don't know.
Well, who's
Right, so
sick?
it
Mothman
wasn't.
doesn't exist.
I think Ty fully believes that Mothman genuinely exists.
I
believe
hope he
I
does.
believe skunk ape exists. He's like I think he's like the House representative from Florida District 7.
Oh, yeah,
Probably,
I think you're
honestly.
right. Also a lizard person.
A lizard person. No, that's the
On that
governor.
note,
Um, actually, that's the last governor. He's now a
Welcome to
senator.
our political podcast, everyone.
Anyway, it's been fun. Now we're being thrown off Twitch.
goodbye,
giant
viewers.
bean comes out and just like yoinks us all.
I started it. So, anyway, I've started the
Gosh, we
music,
need
which
it.
means
Thank
I
you.
can start the game.
And go.
So,
Thank you for the luck, Levita. We all need it.
yeah. So, it is around since we didn't really get our Valentine's game day. It's around the time of Valentine's Day. It's not specifically Valentine's Day, but it's another beautiful sunny day in Brindlewood. And how do we gather at the shop?
Well, in true fashion, Cyrena specifically. Actually, it has been a while, but
Mhm.
you hear. Well, actually, no, you don't hear the bells or anything. You hear whatever. I'm sure that there are quite a few that are making noise, unless we've disabled them because it gets annoying. Who knows? But once it hits 12, you see Cyrena actually go through the antique shop door again. But that is also at noon, so that's later.
Okay.
I think that Pearl is there pretty early. I'm gonna say that Bryn is I'm making the executive decision for CJ and saying that Bryn is out of town. I'm not gonna give an excuse so that CJ can, do that when they get back. But
And the dentist.
out of town. The out of town dentist. And so Pearl is in charge of the shop because Fran has once again disappeared. And let's be honest, nobody else really should be trusted to handle any finances that may be made or maybe had that is currently residing in the living spaces of the antique shop. That's not commenting on character at all. But yeah, so I think that Pearl is there pretty. There's no arguing. There's just some faces, so I'm gonna keep going with it.
She's not with you right now, but on behalf of Amber's spirit, I guess I'm like my whole family runs businesses. I think I could run it just fine. Thanks. Anyways.
So Pearl gets in early to open
Whatever,
shop.
Boomer.
I was like, what's money?
Wow. What's money? You just know. Well, I guess not Daddy's credit card.
I'm not gonna say.
Come into the scene and then yell at me.
What is
The
Amber
Pearls are
doing?
opening shop.
Amber is bored without Bryn and doesn't know what to do and is listless. So she's attempting to read one of the more simpler books. One with lots of pictures. Thank you.
Asuma misses Fran and is gardening and trying to keep herself busy. So doing a lot of gardening, popping up with like weird things out of the garden from here, there, puts them on the shelf, just to see if people will buy them, see what happens to them. And is doing some busking and, singing like sad love songs. Just,
When will her friend come back from war?
You have a friend in me.
My dearest beloved, I hope the home front finds you well.
Fran deserves to go see the world and see what's out there. I've seen it. I'm cool in my garden, waiting for my boo. I mean,
Really secure in this relationship.
Well, and Fran, in the last adventure, Fran almost died, so I guess again.
True.
Alcohol poisoning.
Yeah, so we, every time Fran comes back, something else happens, and then she just has to take a little break because it's too much. We keep pushing her to her limits.
So, with everyone kind of taking an easy day. We can't have that, right? So, no.
I will say also, I would like to use my premonition ability to roll plus weird, and on a 10 plus, detailed vision, some bad thing that is yet to come, etc., etc.
No, thank you.
What?
Oh, go
You
ahead.
said no thank you?
I said no, thank
No,
you.
thank you. No premonition for you.
Please, sir, may I have some premonition?
Yes, you may have some premonition.
Is that 2d6?
Yes.
There we go. It's been a minute.
Boy has 8.
Okay. Exactly 10. So, detailed vision of something bad that is yet to happen, +1 forward to prevent it coming true, and mark an experience if I stop it.
Okay. Detailed vision. You see in your mind, you see what probably looks like a very bizarre riot in what looks to be kind of the courtyard of a restaurant. But the people who are fighting are like variously like sort of like very like slovenly, and on the other hand partially nude.
Oh?
Oh.
That's a lot to unpack. Do they, like... Can I tell anything about this? The courtyard? Like, the restaurant courtyard? Like, does it look like one that I have seen before?
It is not one that you have been to, no.
Okay.
All these new
But it is a
fucking
vision.
businesses.
Yeah, fuck this. We're getting gentrified. It's a problem. Keep Brindlewood small. Yeah, support your local businesses. Okay, so right in courtyard resident. Okay.
And then
Noted.
I would say that the vision at the end is interrupted by a hand on your shoulder
Ugh.
with a winged figure behind you.
Oh wait, like in the vision, or I am having my vision.
You are in the vision, and
okay.
sort of the vision would be interrupted by you getting a hand like on your shoulder and kind of turning to partially see this winged being behind you.
Oh shit. Is it like humanoid? Or
Yes.
okay.
It is human shaped.
Does it make me think of a fucking angel?
Maybe.
Okay, great.
It does seem a bit angelic.
Yeah. Okay. Great. That's super fun. I remember that conversation. Okay. Cool. Yep, I'm gonna take some time to process that, and then at noon I will float in.
Okay. So you're all kind of hanging out in the shop, processing the various terrible things that have happened, and maybe perhaps some terrible things that are to be. And there's sort of a little gust of wind, and a flyer blows through the door.
Now, Cyrena, what did I tell you about closing the goddamn door when you get in?
Well, I don't believe in closing doors for other people because
You
there always has
have
to.
it for yourself.
Why would I close a door for myself? Well, I suppose if I wanted to move on, but I like the door open.
All right. What
Sorry,
is
you
this?
want me to... I'm sorry. And she will close the door. And yeah, she'll close the door and just say it's been a little while.
Yes.
It has.
Where you been, Stevie? Reading? Reading.
I was doing some soul searching.
Ah, of course she was.
Did you find any?
Quite a few, actually. I didn't think that was what would happen when you were soul searching. Nothing in the books said anything about that sort of experience, but I think maybe because of the whole magic thing, that would make sense.
Right, and these souls, what happened with them?
Oh, they're just everywhere.
Right, yeah, that's. I mean,
found
yeah.
them. I was just searching for them. I wasn't doing anything with them. They helped me with the readings. Especially since of the whole issue. Where I was having the synonym.
The synonym? What?
That was a joke. I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness! I am not used to you making jokes. I'm so sorry.
I've seen. I've learned a lot.
Right. Pearl will turn to Asma. Does she seem a little bit different to you?
Just a little bit. I'm just waiting for her and Amber to meet now that she's here.
Oh God, I don't think I can handle the both of them together. What trash blew in from the outside?
Let's see. What is it?
You see the very loud sounds of typing.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
Oh no!
Oh
No!
Goodbye. I'm so sorry. Bye.
Daughter. He's gone.
Cyrena disintegrates.
Yeah, she never are not meant to meet. The universe said no.
All right, well, Cyrena, if you can hear us, you just have to click back in when you're ready. Okay, so anyway, the flyer says Miss Beezy's Southern Fried Hospitality and Fine Wines. open daily, 10 a.m. to midnight. Open till 1 on weekends. And it has kind of some of that like southern grandma like and such like lettering on it, and just it advertises like that they have a number of fine locally produced wines and a lot of good southern food with all the fix-its.
And this is a new place in Brindlewood.
You do not recognize it. Yeah, so it apparently is new.
Miss Beezy's. Sounds like a New Yorker. I've never heard of Miss Beezy.
She definitely does not. I have never heard of this place. And it's not even a grand opening flyer or nothing. They're just acting like they've been here forever. Nobody's ever heard of Southern hospitality. And what local wines do we have? Do we have vineyards around here?
No, we have moonshine.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What is she talking? This is not Napa Valley.
You hear from a very distant, far away of just like, I looked it up and already has a lot of good reviews on Yelp.
What?
Who is
Definitely from New York. Who reviews restaurants on Yelp around here?
People that want free things. Cyrena, we have a guest, or I should say Bryn has a guest staying here who
You should totally meet.
no, I think that for this new friendship. I think that y'all are going to be the best of friends.
Mm-hmm.
You see this girl in just big blonde hair, giant blue eyes, strutting in her like whatever sweat cute lounge wear she wants to wear, and she's just like, I know that you don't like being called old lady, but then don't call me like my grandma.
I call your name.
Hi. You're cute.
Amber. This is
Yeah.
Cyrena. Cyrena, this is Amber.
Oh my god, I've heard so much about you. They keep saying that we should meet. It's so good to finally meet you.
My guides have told me that I would meet somebody like you very recently.
What'd
So
they
it makes
say?
a lot of sense. For multiple readings, I have consistently just pulled the lover's card again and again.
Cute. Tell me more. I won't be rude, but we definitely need to connect. I want to know all about this like reading stuff. It's so cool.
I'm sorry.
Cyrena is
This is Megan, who is shelling up because you're making me giggle. I'm sorry. But Cyrena would just say, I can tell that your intuition is very good.
I think someone finally recognized it. See.
But aside from that, I did want to mention that that flyer. Could I grab the flyer or ask for it?
There you go.
There it is.
Does it have like a picture of the place on it, or is it just like a no? Damn.
No, just like an address.
Okay. Can I just an address? Looking at the place with that name, can I try to do some shit? Sorry.
All right,
Okay,
roll to do
so-
shit.
I would love to try. Is there a like use magic thing that I can do with maybe trying to actually, can I vibe check if there's magic?
There we go.
There's the site actually. I could just use the site
Magic vibe check.
to yeah.
Believe in magic.
Like, so the site, I think, tells you if there's ghosts
Well,
specifically, or
invisible, especially spirits and magical influences.
okay.
So it would be like more opportunities to spot clues when investigating a mystery. So I guess it would be investigate a mystery roll.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, so sharp. So, piss.
So
7 and 9. I hold one.
Yeah, so you
Oh,
get
okay, so
one-
I hold one.
you get one
Um,
question about it, which is from the what happened here, what sort of creature is it, what
Yep.
can it do, what can hurt it, where did it go, what was it going to do, what is being concealed here.
What is being concealed here?
So yeah, this flyer is tainted with some kind of magic. Like its presence here is probably no accident. And other than that, yeah, something you can't tell exactly what kind of magic it is, but yeah, this is not a normal flyer.
Okay. And is that like with the site in mind as well?
Yeah, that's why I'm telling you it's
Okay.
definitely magical.
Hell yeah. Okay, awesome. Sweet. Can't
Instead of
tell what.
something like this is a spooky flyer.
Oh my god. Yeah, Cyrena will just go, I think this place has partially, well, I think that there's going to be some people fighting partially naked at this place.
Promise?
Maybe an angel, possibly.
Naked angels?
My sight does not lie. Well, the angel, I think, might have been a different thing because
wait.
of the whole angels situation with the apocalypse.
What, like a Victoria's Secret party?
What with the apocalypse and the angels?
Well, you know, nope, no, never
What?
mind. What?
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 Cyrena, dear. Before you left, I remember that we had a little bit of a heart to heart, didn't we? You were finally. I was getting past your charm, and I'm gonna need you to believe in yourself. You are a strong magic user, and I need you to really harness that. Because what in the Sam hell do you mean there were naked angels dancing at this
You weren't dancing.
fake
They were fighting.
or sorry fighting?
Okay,
Same,
there was a
you
riot.
know.
There was a riot, and there were partially naked people and sort of slovenly dressed, if you will.
Wait, were they fighting, dancing,
No,
or
they were. It was a riot. I was seeing a riot.
birdie dance?
Nope.
They
Okay,
were fighting. That was a mess. Slip
I
of my
heard
tongue.
that they did stuff like that in ancient Roman times. I think I
Oh
remember
my
that.
god, let's stay
That's
on
what
track.
It feels like to me too. I didn't recognize
Ancient Roman
the place
times.
that I
That's what it
saw.
feels like.
I didn't
Do you
recognize
remember the ancient Roman times?
Yes,
Oh my
I
God.
do.
Oh, what was
This
it
is what-
like?
There were good times. There were bad times.
Pompeii.
Where
There's-
what was the
I had nothing to do with that. Nothing to do with that.
the ancient
Stop
Roman
accusing
and,
me of
and
that.
hot?
What? What?
Ancient Roman and hot. Sounds like it checks.
There were.
I heard that there was a cult of Dionysus in Pompeii.
There's always a
Oh,
cult
alright.
of Dionysus. They're everywhere. There's a cult of
The
Dionysus.
cult of Dionysus is the most interesting thing about the ancient Roman times. It was the
There's
only
not-
thing I
Let's
paid
get-
There's
attention
one in
to.
on
Helena,
track.
Arkansas right now if you want to go meet them.
Hot.
Let's
Okay.
get back on track. Cyrena, your vision.
So it seems like I think this place might be the place that has that happening, or will
Naked
have that
fighting.
happening. Riots happening, and then an angel figure.
I like the other version better.
All right. Okay.
Victoria's Secret Party?
Were you reading some of the books that I had?
Me?
Uh-huh.
I've read all the books you have.
Well, you've lent me most of them, actually. You were, yeah. Never mind. Thank you, by the way. Very enlightening.
Oh, all right. So this
Anytime.
fake Southern hospitality place is going to have a riot of half-naked people, and an angel shows up.
Could be.
Now, if the people are naked, the angel's going to be naked too, for sure.
Okay, so I really don't
Was-
want to miss this show,
Ian-
so can we leave soon to go see it?
Ian, do I recall if the angel happened to be clothed?
No, that was sort of the end of the vision, so you couldn't
Great.
tell if the angel was clothed.
He was not wearing clothes. I mean, I don't know. They were not wearing clothes.
Wait, you say that?
Yep.
Well, let's go.
No, don't take notes.
I'm not taking notes. Saying
we're
goodbye.
just
Not-
typing. Okay, I was like, no, don't write that.
Write that down. Write that down. All right. Listen. Let's do that, Amber. Let's go see whatever this show is.
I think it would be wise and perhaps we could oh my god, my brain just like absolutely shot out of my head.
I have that effect on people.
Yes, maybe this would be a good opportunity to understand how things are now more. Everybody's a little bit different.
Yeah, I suppose. All right. What? It's Reagan, right?
Mm-hmm.
The intern.
My
has
apprentice.
Has Reagan shown up yet?
Probably
don't-
if you've called her, probably pretty soon. Yeah.
All right. Well, I have to wait for at least Reagan. I can't just leave this place that is under my watch right now. So as soon as Reagan, Jesus, gets here, we'll take a trip to this place so I can leave a bad Yelp review about how it's fake Southern. And also, apparently, a wine shop. I'm still don't. How do you, Amber? Google if there is vineyards in Tennessee or the surrounding areas. I really don't. I don't think that there's anything around here that they would have local wines.
There are vineyards. They're closer to Nashville.
Yeah,
There
there's
are
nothing
no
within
vineyards
like a
around here.
50-mile radius to here.
That's not very local to me. Lie number one.
That
There's
sounds sad.
there are no local vineyards.
We're
I mean,
Suspicious.
maybe they
Know
are talking about
downtown.
Tennessee in general, or maybe Virginia. We're close enough to North Carolina too. Oh, wait, Alabama. Where are we closer to? There are 7 states that border Tennessee. Which one are we closer to?
We're just
We're
close
close
Yeah,
to
you-
Gatlinburg.
That's all I know.
You're closer to the North Carolina end
Okay.
because you're
okay,
near
that's what I thought.
you're near Gatlinburg, so you're up in the
That's
Smokies.
Okay.
We're up in the mountains,
In the Appalachians.
in the Appalachians.
Mhm.
Which is a terrible place to put a vineyard.
It is.
That's what I'm
Which
saying,
is
it's
why
closer
I-
to
Okay,
Nashville.
hear me out.
That's
Hear me out. There's a
suspicious.
business opportunity here. I'm seeing a white space where we really could like feed the local vineyard if we really wanted to like try something new.
That is called desecrating sacred ground,
Huh?
and you will not be doing that to these beautiful mountains.
Anyways, so when are we going?
Any damn minute, Reagan should be here. Y'all can start packing up. Y'all can leave if you need.
Yep. So dramatically, appropriately, Reagan kind of comes in through the door and, oh, I'm sorry. I don't think I'm late because I don't think I have a schedule. It's just sort of, I don't know, like you all just kind of like call me when there's like a monster or something wrong, or like
Yeah,
I
sometimes
noticed
you're
that there's
just
something
hanging
wrong.
around.
Yeah.
We're summoning you. That's what it is. We're summoning you.
All right. Well,
Yes,
that's pretty cool.
If you
Sure,
think so.
yeah, you are being summoned to watch over the shop while we handle business, whatever that may be.
Mhm. When it starts to itch, you let me know if it's really fun.
What?
Being
When
summoned.
it itches, it's bad.
Being
Oh.
summoned, yes. It can be very uncomfortable sometimes.
Oh,
Yeah, you get a
Probably
look
get that
from
checked out.
Reagan like,
I'm
I-
no longer summoned.
oh, I don't even know what you mean, but yeah, I'll watch the shop.
thank you, dear.
Okay, cool. Bye.
All right, well, I guess they leave to
I
go
don't
to
know
this
where I'm
place.
going.
Let's go
We all
get
follow Amber.
some breakfast or whatever. Or no. Lunch. Let's get lunch.
Brunch,
I guess it would
lunch.
be
I am
breakfast for me.
not
I'm-
eating that food.
I am imagining Cracker Barrel.
Oh,
That's what
yeah.
I'm imagining. Like,
Salt.
local Cracker Barrel.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
They serve wine now,
I kinda-
think.
I
too.
kind of love Cracker Barrel, not gonna lie.
I love Cracker
I
Barrel.
know. To be honest,
They have
you
the
gotta
best
go.
biscuits, but that's where I cap it. I like the biscuits and their dumplings.
Well,
Got good
so
mac
do
and
you all pile into the I don't even know what you drive, the mystery machine.
cheese. Oh God,
Um,
do we?
Not
Yeah,
unlike-
no. Bryn has a car. Oh shoot, but she's out of town. She might be using it.
you just steal Brent's car.
Can I just manifest like a Ford F-150?
This is not sponsored.
That's not, no way.
The odds of one of you having a Ford F-150 is probably pretty high. So yeah,
All right.
I'm not. Yeah, so you can pile into the truck and
Woohoo!
drive
We
over
can
to this
drive.
restaurant.
Great.
That's what we do.
And you go over to where Miss Beezy's is, and you're greeted with something that looks a little bit like a kitschy kind of faux plantation house, if you understand that vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Yeah, you've
Oh
got
no.
got a big porch with like the kind of Doric columns and such.
So
Very,
it is
very
like
neoclassical
Cracker
at the front.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, except I would never use the term neoclassical to describe a Cracker Barrel specifically.
Oh no,
but
that's more like lodgy, like cabiny.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
so
ask
this-
if there's a row of rocking chairs in the front though.
I mean, there are, but
But they're nicer.
I mean, probably a little bit. I mean, they wouldn't have like, the rocking chairs don't have like, University of Alabama logos on them, or like they have it
Now they got
Cracker Barrel
UT
and
on there.
UT. Yeah. No, these
Are they
seem
orange?
like
They've got to be orange.
Bright ass orange.
Well, let's not get too hung up on the rocking chairs. But yeah, there are rocking chairs, and yeah, it's this really like kitschy kind of plantation house vibe.
Bad vibes.
I think you all can probably imagine in your heads like that.
Yeah.
Like you could almost imagine any minute, like Paula Dean is gonna come out the front door or something,
Oh,
like that
God.
kind of vibe.
With a stick of butter.
Yeah.
Um,
Here's the
Leave the butter.
menu.
oh God.
And it's just a stick of butter.
Uh,
Okay.
Somebody better go in because Pearl is not gonna be first.
I'll
Uh,
go in.
the
Oh no,
so
Jack. Sorry, Amber, you should go in.
Totally, we'll go in.
The courtyard that I saw, was it like a walled courtyard, or like in my vision, my premonition?
You don't remember.
Okay. I am just keeping my
Visions are hazy.
That's fair. I'm keeping my eyes peeled for a similar looking environment.
Well,
And I'll
you-
use the sight as well, so that I get more opportunities to spot magical influences and whatnot when I investigate.
Okay.
Amber's just gonna
So-
charge the straight in front door, just like, oh, this is cute. It looks so authentic.
No. No, it does not. It does not.
It looks like they really did their research. Good for them.
Pearl follows behind, just like shaking her head. Just
Mm-mm. Bad.
absolutely not.
And I would say, yeah, as Amber, if you go straight up, you would hear like whispers in a language you don't know.
That makes sense. They usually speak a different language in New Orleans. I don't remember what it is.
What? Or
Oh
We're
my
not-
god. Because it's a
Darling,
plantation style place. Is that fun?
they had plantations
I
elsewhere as well.
just don't even think she means Creole. I think she means just, I don't know.
I also.
Oh, I'm supposed
Well,
to say I'm hearing voices.
Oh,
And
did they tell you were in New Orleans?
I can't understand them. I was just an assumption. They're
Right.
speaking a language I don't understand, which is everything except for English. So
Fair enough.
is it just Amber that's hearing that too?
Yes. Just Amber.
which is why I'm supposed to say something.
Right. Is there a gift shop first thing when you get in?
I'm like, I hope this place has chocolate.
There is not a get. Well, I mean, there is a small area that has a number of like bottles of wine that you could purchase.
Wine
Local?
seems like a big thing for them. That's
Maybe,
interesting.
but there's not really like a lot of like gifts.
I wonder if it is the cult of Dionysus then. If it's just grape themed rather than chocolate themed this time.
Maybe they're branching out of Helena. Could be. Could be.
Right. Does anybody as we're standing around judging this place come up to us?
Nondescriptly.
Well, there is like a there's like a host stand, and there is a very sort of like bright looking hostess behind the stand, and when you look at her, it's a little bit off. Like it's almost like too much kitsch, or like when she smiles, there's like too many teeth in there.
No,
It's a little bizarre. And the smile's just a little too wide. And she just kind of smiles at you in this very
Hi.
this like welcome to Miss Beezy's Southern Hospitality. How many did you all like a table today?
Are you Miss Beezy?
No, I'm not.
Where is she?
She is not in today. But are y'all looking for a table today?
I'd love to
talk
take-
to Miss Beezy.
Oh.
Table
Ian,
4.
sorry to interrupt, but I would love to use Investigate a Mystery with my site.
Okay.
And I'm looking at this thing right here. Eee, not bad, not bad. Okay, that's 11. Oh, no, I have to actually look at the thing. 12. Cool. So I
Well,
hope to-
12 means you can either ask me one of the listed. Oh, okay.
today.
All right. Well, you lose and you die.
Hell yeah.
Goodbye.
No, so you get 2 of the questions then.
What sort of creature is it?
You can tell that it is not human, for sure, and that your best guess is that it is not a ghost or like a cryptid, and the vibe you get is infernal.
Okay.
I feel like you all have enough dealings with the infernal that you could probably
Considering, like,
pull that
all
vibe.
this. Yeah, that makes sense. And then I will. I'm not asking, I guess. It would just be... I'm asking you. Ooh. Shit. I want... What was it going to do? Does that make sense? I'm trying to get a read on, like, what its intent is like the vibe that I'm going for.
Its intent is to see if you want a table.
Fuck. God damn it.
Give us a goddamn table.
Wait.
Yay! I'm so
Yep.
hungry. I haven't eaten yet today. This looks really nice, and you look so hospitable. Where are you from
Don't eat this
exactly?
food.
Michigan.
Oh, okay.
What does that mean?
Do you
What
prefer
does
indoor?
Michigan mean?
No.
I think it's a state.
Usually, yes.
I thought it was a
state.
college.
It's a state north of Ohio.
I think there's a college in the state.
There's probably a couple of them.
Yeah.
Anyway,
At least. Indoor, please.
wait,
would
hold
prefer
on,
to sit-
Cyrena. You said,
Oh.
Cyrena, you in your premonition, you mentioned a courtyard. Yes.
Yes. Is there a courtyard seating?
We do have outdoor seating. Yes, ma'am.
We'll take that then.
Okay.
All right. Well, then just right this way.
Where on the mitten?
The thumb.
Oh.
Oh.
I'd like
I've
to
never
take you
lived
to
in
your
Michigan,
table
and
now.
I don't really know, but I've heard people ask that before, so I figured I would.
Does that mean that people live in mittens?
Oh my god. We would love to see our table.
Anyway.
Thank you.
Our specials today are the pork chop and the fried chicken. The fried chicken
Lovely.
is fried in a buttermilk batter, served with a side of green beans and fresh made mashed potatoes.
Love green beans.
Please follow me. And she steps out from behind the hostess stand, and you definitely see that she's wearing a very long skirt, and the way that she moves is off. Like you don't think that she's like, it doesn't look like she's walking. It almost looks like she's
Floating?
no, more like slithering.
Mm.
I will to the crew sort of try to hint at like them and just I don't know, try to at least kind of discreetly tell them like this person is visibly not human. I mean, we get that with the fucking slithering, I guess, but like I'm getting infernal vibes.
It goes over Amber's head.
Ma'am. Once we sit down, does she like?
Yeah, she'll sit you down and she'll pass out some of the menus, and you say, "Well, your server will be right with you."
Hold on, just one
Oh,
second.
thank you so much.
I just have a question for you.
Is it about one of the specials?
Maybe. Are you a
Yes.
friend of the devil?
Whoa, man.
Am I a friend of the devil? No, the devil doesn't have any friends.
That's
Well, I've heard he's went down to Georgia. This is Tennessee.
I know that, but he does come back here from time to time.
Well, I wouldn't know
I wonder if
anything
my
about
dad
that.
knows him.
anyway. That was interesting.
Thank you.
What's your favorite thing on the menu?
Oh, I like I like all of it. I try to make an effort to order everything every time.
Every time.
Every time when?
Well, if I'm eating here, I try to order at least one of everything.
Big appetite you got there.
It's a
That's
lot.
a big stomach. Where do you hide it all?
Mm.
Your figure's very slimming. That's all I'm.
Oh, well, my daddy always said, find you a woman that can eat.
Did he always say
Right.
that?
Every day.
What was your daddy's name?
Every day. Jesus
Oh my
Christ.
god. Thank you. We will wait on our server. Thank you so much.
What did we get?
Be
was
right
her
with
name?
you.
Did she have a name tag? Or did she say her name?
What's
She
her
never
name?
said her name and does not have a name tag.
Beautiful. Okay.
Is moving away from you now.
When she is out of earshot, Pearl will turn to everybody and obviously she is suspicious, and we do need to I mean, I suppose we don't need to, but if we would like to check it out further, we should do that, but perhaps not right to her face, because I don't think that she's really going to give any details up willingly.
Details. What do you mean? What do you mean? Just because some people act odd doesn't mean that you can discriminate against them, Pearl.
It's
Yeah,
not
sweetheart.
that. It's not that.
She
She
was
is very much not human.
She's not human. She was infernal in nature. But she very much wanted to sit us down at this table. So
Well, that was nice of her.
I'm gonna stand up. Okay, cool. I just had a panicked moment where I was like, she wanted to sit us down at this table. Can I stand back up? And I am going to... Okay, wait, so we're outside.
Yes, you were outside in what appears to be a courtyard of some sort.
Yes.
And it has it's fenced in by a combination of like wrought iron fences and the kind of the stone columns. I don't know if you've seen that with at a height that you probably couldn't just like step over. Of course, it's like high enough that you'd have to climb. With outside of the fence, there's quite a few like flowers and shrubbery and such. And the tables are pretty. They're these big round tables with that kind of like glass mosaic look to them, and all the chairs are mismatched.
Kitschy. Cute.
Does this look similar? Or does this spark?
It could be.
Okay.
It could be similar, yes.
Okay. I think this is the place. And there's definitely something wrong with her. But I don't know what the angle is here.
Ian, is there anybody else sat in the courtyard or in the restaurant?
Yeah, there's a couple other tables out at the courtyard. And probably, yeah, about this time is you see when one of the tables is being brought their food. And it is a table of 2 people. And they bring out an amount of food that looks like it'd be appropriate for like 10 people.
Big stomach.
Like you see one of the fried chicken specials and it has at least like 2 pounds of mashed potatoes on it and
Jesus.
like maybe like 50 green beans and like at least 2 whole chickens.
And the other one said that they tried to get one of everything. Is this... This feels like some gluttonous behavior. Again,
Right, didn't we already deal with that?
we did.
We dealt with an artifact that manifested that. We did not deal with the actual.
Yeah.
I mean,
That sin will never go away. Blah, blah, blah. Sorry.
I mean, it's a state of being. There's a leading demon, devil, who oversees it. Usually a team. I'm guessing.
All right. Well, aren't we supposed to be served? Where is our server? If we're not gonna.
And yeah, you're probably, as you see this couple kind of like look at like their food and the enormous amount of food and start kind of like picking at it, eating it. That is when your server approaches the table. And it's a man, and he looks to be maybe 450 pounds and looks a little bit wet and kind of melty, for lack of a better word.
What the fuck?
You all right, son?
I'm fine. How are you all today? Are you all ready to order, or do you need to have any questions, or?
Can I use... I'm sorry, I'm gonna be annoying with this, I feel like, but can I use the sight to sense or see any magical influences or etc., etc.?
Okay.
Oh yeah, invisible spirits, magical influences. Yeah. Oh. No, I rolled a 6.
Oh, well, that's still an XP.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I'm just perplexed.
I mean, you're perplexed, but you probably already know.
Yeah, I mean that's fair.
Something's off about this guy. He says, "Well, did you have any questions about the menu? Maybe you'd like to try one of the wines first, or."
Is that what they did? She points to the table that just got their food. Did they have the wine first?
Oh no, they did not order any wine, as far as I know, or it'd be on their table.
There's an echo.
Yes.
Oh yeah, there.
There's still an echo.
Yes.
Weird. What?
Technical difficulties. Somebody have the stream open?
I do. Hold on.
Mine is muted.
Yeah, mine is.
And still echoing.
Hello. Oh. Echo.
We suddenly began echoing. Yeah, it's okay. How about now? Now it's staying.
Yeah.
I suspect it's an audio delay.
Huh.
IDK.
No, it's fine now.
No. Like a temporary latency issue. I think that's what it was. Looking at the latency packets.
Ah,
Okay, now back to the ketchup packets.
What?
I don't know. The only other packet I could think of. Yeah, so this guy is, yeah, he says, well, I don't think they have the wine, or they still have some wine, probably. That's not my table, though. Would you like to try the
Alright.
wine, though?
no, thank
No,
you.
I'm okay. So
Actually, yes. I would love a glass of wine, please.
Sarina.
We do have one that I can recommend. It's from the Chateau de Vigne.
The
House of Wine.
House of Wine.
Oh, it's back.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh well.
What does that mean? I don't speak other languages.
Just the one.
And that's the one you recommend.
It is.
Right.
Well, I'll bring that right out. Y'all know what you want to eat, or should I?
We'll take a couple.
Do you have any like salads here?
Yes.
Okay.
If you look under, we have a very good ambrosia salad, and we have a delicious. We have one with like a mayo vinaigrette,
Mayo. Then
one of our house dressing.
Got it. Anyway, Serena, you were saying that we need a couple minutes, right? Okay. Yeah, we'll take a couple minutes. Thank you.
All right, I'll bring the wine out.
Thank you so much. All right, what is everyone getting?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Cyrena, I hope that you plan on checking out that wine and not drinking it.
Yes.
Good
Oh.
girl.
I would
Sweetheart,
very much.
Oh, sorry. Also, Megan, you are very low now.
What have I done?
I don't know if it's just for
Is
me.
that better?
A little
No,
bit, yeah.
it's yeah. There's a
Asuma, if you haven't noticed, has horns and sometimes is blue. And Cyrena and myself and Bryn, we all do magic. You've got something going on with you. We haven't quite figured. And we are trying to figure that out. And Cyrena did say possibly infernal, which, sorry, do we out of in game know? Huh?
I just saw somebody mentioned no audio.
It's working
I
now.
checked it.
Okay, cool. I just want to
Yeah.
make sure.
What?
I just saw it as seconds ago, so I was like, oh, okay. Sorry. You said something about.
Okay, yeah. And in game, do we know about Amber's parentage? I can't remember.
I think that
I think everyone
Asima
figures it.
might.
Yes.
Yeah, I do.
It's also, yeah, it's kind of strange.
Like, what would Pearl know?
I guess it depends on what Amber has told her, but it also would. I would suspect that Pearl suspects that Amber is somehow demonic.
Okay. That's what I want to know. Just like, because it's been a while, so I don't remember how much knowledge we have of Amber's goings on. Because I know part of that was like private with just her and her dad. Nobody else saw that.
If I remember, when we got out of the building and we were in front of the crane game type of thing, we were going over the details and everyone came to realize it, and whatever was possessing a toy in the crane game had mentioned
that
my
was-
parentage.
That was Belphegor, so
Yeah, I think you guys.
Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. Back to her little talk. And so sorry.
Yeah.
But for now, I think that possibly you could have something. What's the word I'm looking for? Some sort of ability, maybe. If you look deep down within yourself,
Within your
you might
character.
have something.
I was always told I was really shallow, though.
That's rude.
It is very
But
rude.
Even shallow ponds can reflect moonlight.
I think you're the smartest person I've ever met.
Stop.
Right. So when that person, the server, returns, or even with the wine, or if we do order something that we
That's cute.
So it is about that time.
Marceline, the Vampire Queen.
Where did that come in?
It's about that time when the server returns with the bottle of wine, and he does wine stuff with it, like he kind of like
The wine
Popped
key.
it. Popped it open. I'm a man of culture, so I know all these
Not the
words.
wine stuff.
The wine stuff.
You describe it. I've got my wine stuff here.
Yeah, he opens up the bottle, and he since Cyrena, you were the one that ordered it, he puts your glass down, and he
gives you the cork.
Yeah, he gives you the cork and pours the wine out into the glass, and the smell of it, even from here, is intoxicating. And
Awesome, unknown.
yeah,
Process.
and then
Swats.
I will say, Amber, you feel something kind of like slithering up your back, and there's that weird like snake again.
Unwanted touches. Something's on my back. Want help?
None of the rest of you see this.
How do you not
But-
see it? It's slithering up my back.
Can I try something?
And the snake just says, "Son of a bitch, that's my wine."
Are you
Look,
okay?
Something said, "Son of a bitch, that's my wine." I don't think you're supposed to drink that.
Am
No, you're
I
not supposed to
seeing
drink that.
Anything up
And
with
let's,
the sight? Like, am I seeing invisible creatures at all?
No.
Okay. So
No.
this is an amber ride.
Can I try
We've
something?
got an amber here.
Let's real quick. Let's take a quick break. Yes, we'll take a quick break. That might help with the audio issues too. So, also we broke Jackie.
You good?
You right?
But we will be right back.
See you
We will
shortly.
be right back. We'll be right back.